hard to see this. Hold on. Get rid of this border. No, get rid of that border. No, not that. Unlock this. Ugh. Super big picture. Look at that shit. However, I wanted to show off. Some of you may know my good friend Sassy and her husband. And, well, you've never met her husband, but some of you have seen Sassy. But for Christmas, they gave me this wonderful Rimuru blanket. And it looks quite good. I don't know where she got it from, but it looks quite good, and it is very soft. So, I'm going to use this as a cape today. Because it's not, you know, it's not warm here, but it's also not freezing cold, but it's light enough to where I can use it as a cape. So I'm going to sit in this chair with my cape on, with my Rimuru cape, and pretend I'm just a demon lord, even though I'm a little piece of shit bitch. So, I guess we'll take a seat now. Ugh. And, whoa, okay, I don't want to look at myself that big either. Alright, we'll take that back down. And we'll resize that to where it should be. There we go. Okay. Super Joker. You know, was it The Incredibles? I don't remember her name, but she's like, no capes. No capes, because people get pulled by their capes, they get sucked into airplanes by their capes, they get strangled by their capes. No capes. Okay. It is 5:59, so we have 1 minute. Edna, there we go. Edna. It's been a long time since I've seen The Incredibles. I did not remember that, but thank you. No name. Kama, hello. Ellie, hello. Robbie, hello. Cast is here. Antonio is here. Miyuki's here. Eric's here. Oyamada's here. Moses Datsus. I have no gems. The shop is not available in your region. So I thought they were done with maintenance on the shop, because it says right here, sale of the items mentioned in this notice has started as of 0000 UTC, which was 2 hours ago, essentially. So things should be in the shop, unless they're just region locked for your shop, of which you're not allowed to buy anything anyways. Which, that case, I say, I'm sorry. Alright. And Jaded has subscribed as a member yet again for 6 months. Let the shafting begin. Yeah, we're gonna pray that it's not the shaft. Alright, it is 6 o'clock. Let us check the news. Let us check the news, and here we go. Okay, so much. So we've got the two, we already knew this. The next two of the EX Challenge quests. We've got limited time conquest missions. We've got Tempered Edge, improvements, Developer's Diary, Tempest, New Year's sale. Okay, so this is a lot of stuff right here. So we've got a featured Tempest Lucky Bag. Selling packs that come with a 5-star character guaranteed ticket, which you can use to get a character from the upcoming New Year's event. Okay. So, New Year's 2023 character featured 5-star battle character guaranteed recruit ticket. 2023 character. Okay. Character featured lucky bag protection and battle. So I believe these are the tickets where you still have a chance of pulling either Shuna or Rimuru, but it's also within all of the other general pool units. So probably not the best thing. We got the Magic Crystal sale. We got 350, 600, 1500. Kick off the New Year special pack. These are like the normal ticket packs. Yeah, 1,000 crystals, 200 hot pot, 5 of the tickets, and then 3 EX tokens, and then this medium pack, and then the small pack. We've got the skill enhancement one. We've got a guaranteed 5-star ticket pack for 7 days. Probably within the 7 days. 7 days only RAPHAEL Rimuru equipment enhancement, so they've got awakened gear for him already. And then we have just normal gear. Ooh, where's that other... Hold on. I wonder where that other pack is, right? Character featured... Where's that, like, 10% thing? Alright, well, we'll worry about that in a bit. Let's go check the rest of the news. Troop recruit. Okay, so here's where we figure out the rest of their... Okay, hold on. Plus, as a part of the New Year celebration, you can collect 50 Bazaar points and trade them for a 5-star guaranteed recruit ticket. 10% Rimaru's New Year Legend. Okay. Oh. So you can... So, okay, so they did this for... What? The Shizu and Velzard banner, where if you hit 50 pity, you could just trade it in for a 5-star ticket instead of going all the way. So you wouldn't have so much wasted pity. But this one is a 10%? That's where that banner is? Okay. So it's not a buyable option. Okay. So we've got Rimuru, stats, attack, yeah, we knew that because she's DPS. Skills, single target light, magic, 475, first skill. Decreases single target's secret skill damage resistance by 40 up to 50% and guaranteed pierce. And then solar wave, guaranteed stuns at level 10 and stun strike 40%. Valor trait is nerfing the oranges, so that's fine. Actual trait is protection by 4 every 3 turns up to 6. Okay, so that's good. That's like Space Rimuru, Windmillum, the hero guy. Every 3 turns you get protection gauge. So it's not turn 1, and it's not for 3 turns, and it's not every 2 turns. Like, you know, we have so many units that can do that. My game is blurry. Interesting. Don't know how to fix that, because everything looks good on my end. Alright. Secret skill gets an extra 5%, and the EX trait is extra pierce power with Soka, and is a self buffer. Alright, Shuna's trait, what is her trait? One or more has 70% or lower HP, increases allies' pierce power by 9 up to 14%. That's actually a pretty good trait, considering that we're going to be piercing a lot with this team. And it's not hard to be under 70% HP, especially in a long-term stacking team like what this is going to be. Okay. So 200, 300, or 50, and you can just take a chance with that 10%. So I want to see that 10. Is it 5 and 5, or is it 10 and 10 for 20? Or will it not tell us in here? It probably won't tell us. It doesn't tell us in here. All right. Antonio, you got Rimuru. Nice. Brandon Lawrence, you got Rimuru. Clasher, you got new Shuna's second multi. Damn. All right. So people are having some luck. All right. So let's check out the shop real fast. I have enough Google Play points to buy something. I've got like $90 worth of Google Play points. So what do I want to buy? We can do that pack. Featured banner. So this is protection. This is battle unit. So this has a chance of being Shuna plus other things. So I wonder if I buy that, or do I just buy the normal pack? I think I buy this one because I think there's gonna be a lot of characters in there. So we're gonna buy that with Google Play points. So hold on. I don't think it's gonna show any special details. No, it's not. Oh, I get double points though until the 1st. Sweet deals. Alright, and then I think I'm going to buy the Awakened Gear pack for Raphael as well. Because, you know, why use my resources when I can just spend $6? Hunted down the 10% recruit, all 5 stars, but 10% chance to get the new light units combined. Okay, so it's 5 and 5. Alright, fair enough. Which bundle pack is good to buy? I mean, it's kind of up to you. really, and what you feel like spending. I myself bought the protection pack for $80 because it's 1,200 crystals, and that protection ticket, because I need more protectors than I need battle units. They're just more important. So let's go pick those up. And there's Soka. There's the Awakened Gear for Raphael, so I can immediately start using that. Oh, I'm out of gear space. Okay, well, we'll fix that later. Oh, I have 2 things that are ready to be built. You got Shuna. Damn. All right, Antonio, you need to stop summoning and give me that luck. I would greatly appreciate that. Oh, we have to go to the Koban shop because I could use my Koban coins too for those multis. Is the new banner good? That is yet to be seen. It's another stacking team, just like Space and Water 2.0 and kind of like Dark, like Anniversary Dark. I need to test because they have like 3 different new modifiers as far as damage is concerned and defense resistances are concerned, so we got to test how fast, how effective they are at doing damage before I really recommend it. So that's what today's going to be, is we're going to be summoning and then we're going to be testing, so then I can give a good, like, should you summon kind of video for tomorrow. And then I'll put that out tomorrow, and then all day tomorrow I can be testing for showcase is what I'm planning on. So let's go back to the shop. Let's see. I'll take care of you, Great Rimuru, is Shuna's quote. Okay, what's Raphael's quote? Twitch chat being... Oh, yeah, Twitch chat. Right. Haha. Twitch chat. I'm here. I'm here. He looks at Twitch chat every 15 minutes. How long have I been streaming? How long? About 10 minutes. Okay. I have to do my town? Why do I have to do my town? I just did my town. Or is that what you're talking about? And I just did it because I was late again. Whoops daisies. Okay. Explain the 10% thing. Is it free to play? Yes, technically. You do 5 multis and you can get at 50 pity you can get a ticket that has a 10% chance of being the new Rimuru or Shuna. That's it. You can't buy it. You can't buy it with money. So technically I guess it's free to play. Is Wedding Xion worth the shards? I think so. I think that Xion can actually work really well on this team, even though it's focused on magic, but since she needs Pierce power, and this new Raphael's giving Pierce, and they're stacking Pierce, I think Shuna, or Xion, can actually be a very solid unit. So, there we go. We picked up 3 multis there. I don't think we got any free multis in our box as like a gift, so that's unfortunate. But let's see it. Okay, so this is the protection character. So I could get Hakuro, I could get Chloe, or I could get the new Shuna. What is the rate for Shuna? It is all 7.1%, so she is not right up here. That's unfortunate. Okay, but we're gonna do it anyway. So, okay. Let us begin the summons. Oh, Miyuki. 2 community gifted subs. Oh, thank you. Oh, why did you give it to Benda of all people? Oh, Kabuki's here. Hello, Kabuki. You're a multi nerd. You're a nerd. You have 2. Well, actually, you're a multi nerd now. You got 2 more nerds coming. All right. I'm looking at Twitch chat. I'm looking at YouTube chat. We're ready to go. Let's get this out of the way. Let's get this done. This animation really doesn't matter because it's a guaranteed 5-star, but it's the first one that we're doing today, so we're gonna watch it. Yeah, Kabuki. You sit there and you think about what you've said. Think about your actions that have led up to this point. Hello, Joka. Star. All right, purple orb. Please be Shuna. Please be Shuna. Ah. Okay. Well. Unfortunate. Can use him, but unfortunate. Okay. let's do our multis, and then we can start the actual shafting of crystals. Hopefully we can get them both in just Koban coin tickets, and then I just can stop. And then I can just stop. Alright. Let's begin. 100 likes first? How many likes are we at? We're at 46 likes with almost 200 people? Alright, yeah. Alright, cool. We're gonna sit here. Like the video, like the stream. Like the video. We're not videoing. Like the stream. 100 likes. There's double the amount of people here, and I'm gonna just hold you hostage until we do such a thing. Oh, you can trade 50 for one ticket again. Yep. But that's the 10% ticket is what you're trading for, instead of just like a normal basic 5-star ticket. It's that 10% one that was in the leaks. What if you're peeing? Well, then pee on your phone and like and like the stream. I don't know. Used your Koban in one crystal multi and got Shuna. Ooh. See, I want that to happen. Hopefully the intern is being nice with summons. Hopefully. Or I've used up all my luck from that banner and now I'm about to be horribly, horribly depressed. Of which I do have more zesty adult beverages because I restocked just for this event. I also have not eaten anything since lunch, so if I had to break out a zesty beverage, it's going to get really weird really fast. Alright, we're at 82. Seriously, don't beg for likes. It's sad. I mean, sorry? I mean, if you're new to the channel, it might seem like that. If you're not new to the channel, you know that I hold stream hostage all the time. So, is the event bazaar not there for anyone? Oh, I don't know. I haven't checked yet. Hi, I'm new here. Could you please tell me if you recommend any of the new characters? I don't know, just based on initial looks, because they're all about stunning. And there's a very, very limited amount of events in this game that can stun. So I don't know if that's good for a newer player versus other units, like the fire, like Toa and Violet, Benimaru. Those are much better units for like new people. This team is all about stacking. It's about, you know, damage. I don't know. 10 more likes. Bazaar Shop changed the fortune draw thingy. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's where we get all the enhancement materials now. Alright, we need 6 more likes. You're almost there. We need 5 more likes. Is it worth summoning on this banner? I don't really know. We'll have to see. 100 likes or Joker deletes his channel. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know if we have to go that far. Okay. One more. One more. There we go. Alright, we're at 100. So we have Dusk. No fake out. Can we get a purple aura to start off? Please, can we get a purple aura to start off? Or not. Okay. This is the first multi. We'll let it ride. It's also, I'm curious as to see what the other 2 units are gonna do, because like even during the dev stream, they were using Shuna as their ult booster and an orb changer because his team is based on blues again. So it's like they don't really need a light ult booster. We don't have a light ult booster yet, but we don't need one because Shuna can take care of that. We already have Leon, who's the 50% light support, so we're not going to get another one of those. Alright, triple 4-star. First multi, dead. Second multi, another Dusk. Can we get a fake out? No. Oh god. Oh god. We have used all the luck up for last meta, and now God is like, no, not anymore. Not anymore. We're skipping. Skip luck. Another 3 4-stars. Okay. Yay! Alright, last ticket multi that we have from the Koban shop. Another Dusk. Can we get something out of the coins, please? Something? Anything? No? Alright, I think we know how this is gonna go. What you need is someone to give Pierce, don't you? The RAPHAEL gives guaranteed Pierce. Alright, we have a 5-star. We have our first 5-star, which means the coins gave us something. Maybe not what we want, but it gave us something. So we're looking for New Year's Light RAPHAEL. New Year's Light RAPHAEL or New Year's Light Protector SHUNA. Okay, Ryota. Will Sokka ever get a summonable battle character? I mean, I sure fucking hope so. I sure hope so. Gabby, you shut up. I said Protector New Year's Light SHUNA. It was very specific. Very specific. Arm. It's going to be the last unit because it loves to troll me. I think this is it. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. I must complete... Oh, God. That's a throwback. Grucius. Man, when's the last time I pulled Dark Diablo? Huh. Alright, well. Let's begin the real pain. Oh, Daylight. Okay, alright. Okay. Okay. New Light Shuna's second multi-Akashi? Man. I was hoping I'd get some of that luck. I'm not getting that luck. Alright, we got another Grucius, of which I can't use any of the 4-stars. Not even the Protectors. I can use... Okay, we pulled another Grucius. Is he rate up or something? Did they replace my rate up Shuna and Rimuru with Grucius? Looks like it. Alright. The chat is here to bless the next multi, because this ain't the multi. 2,100 crystals for both? That's not bad. Alright, so we're at 50 pity now, which means that we could trade that in for a 10% ticket, but I don't know if I want to do that. Okay, no fake out. No Millim animation. Can we get another purple aura? No. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's crack this code a little bit. Maybe we'll trade over and then we'll like swap between the banners, mix up the game a little bit. Okay, another dusk. Red screen fake out. No. Negative. Purple aura. Go purple. I'm gonna go to 300 pity today, aren't I? I'm gonna go to 300 pity today. I already feel it. I can feel that ache in my bones. And it's like, you're gonna hate this. You're gonna absolutely hate this. I might reset the seed after this. If this isn't an SSR 5-star, okay, we're gonna skip this again. Okay, we're gonna reset the seed. I'm not okay with this. Not okay with this turnout, right? I'm convinced myself never to pull on the night of a release. That's probably a smart idea. I feel a Shuna on your future. Oh, I'm glad you do, because I sure don't. Or if I do, it's in another... It's in another fucking 150 pity is where it is. 250 pity, sorry. I'm getting Shuna on 290. I would be so very upset. So very upset. I'm not going to pull any of those, IDK. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that at all. Okay. How am I doing? Well, we're off to a rough start. We're off to a rough start, unfortunately. Unless I get them both in like this multi, we're going. Okay, so here's their animations. We'll watch these. You know, we'll watch them because it's gonna be the only time I can watch them. That's not from pulling them from pity. Yeah, totes red screen. I totes got them. I got both of them. Same multi. The rituals, see the full animations. George, you dropped the game. Unfortunate, but you know, I don't blame you. This game, you know, after so long, is not for everyone. Oh, look at them. They're so adorable. The first sunrise of Tempest, the true dawn of a new year. And Rimuru. Awaken your 4-star Sokka, the rabbit of prosperity. And her slime rabbit Rimuru. Alright. He's got bored of it? That's okay. Okay. Alright, okay. Let's try this again. Wait, what was that? Why do I have 11? Hold on. Oh, bingo. Build a feast hot pot? Bingos? Complete construction and population. Alright, so there's... Okay, that's why. Gold coin quest. Interesting. Alright. Back to the banner. We shall continue. I'm going to skip this one entirely. Dark Rimuru. Okay, well, we finally got another 5-star. What, 5 multis later? And a whole bunch of goblins. Triple Rigard, double Gobichi, and a Haruna? Okay. Let's get another 5-star. Should we skip this one too? We got a 5-star last time. Oh! Skip luck. Damn it. It was probably like a red screen fake out or something. Okay, well, we got RAPHAEL, which means we still need Protector SHUNA, which means that the possibility still exists of going to 300 pity. We got one, and it was the very last unit. Okay. Okay, I mean, so if we can pull SHUNA next multi, then we'll be at 100 pity, and then I can just buy 2 of the tickets. You know? Because that, if we can pull SHUNA next multi, if we can pull Light Protector New Year SHUNA this multi, all right. I feel, do I skip this one? Okay, I think this is a cooldown. I think this is gonna be a cooldown. It is totally a cooldown. All right. Yeah. All right. So unfortunately, that didn't turn out like I wanted to. We got another triple Rigard. So we got triple Rigard, and then the next multi, we got the new unit. So now we've got triple Rigard again, which means that the next multi should be a new unit. That's how it's supposed to work, right? Or not. Or another daylight. Purple, go purple, 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 purple. Why are we getting triple 4-stars all the time? What is with all the daylights? Nope, okay, nothing. Alright. I just need to insta-skip. God! I just need to skip everything now. Okay, that's what we've learned. I did not have to go to pity. Okay, yeah, okay. We've just learned that I need to skip every multi. I need to full skip every single multi, and then I will get the units. Alright, well, there we go. Oh! I don't I don't I don't know if I should be really, really happy or if I should just be massively upset because all three of them I have skipped. I guess I'm happy because we're only at 120 pity, which means we're gonna buy 2 tickets. And that means, yeah, I have a 88 Raphael after the free dupe. Happy New Year. All right. Well, it's not quite as good as 70 pity, but one of them is a protector, so I'll take it. Celebratory adult beverage time. Let's do the other 2 tickets, and let's do the tickets, and then we'll see if we need some. All right, let's go pick those tickets up. Oh, we gotta reset this, right? Okay. Well, time to go. Congrats, Joker. Thank you, Spark. See you later. Alright, 10% Rimuru's New Year Legend. At a total drop rate of 10%. So, Rimuru all the way down here. 7.5% here. And then 2.5% for Shuna. Okay, interesting. Alright, I mean, I'd like a dupe for Shuna, that way I can get her trait. I'd like a dupe for, I'd like both these tickets to give me one of each, realistically, right? You just got both in one summon, is that normal? I'm new to the game. I mean, anything can happen. It's a random number generator kind of summon. If you roll the dice and you roll it well, like I did, because I got Shuna and Rimuru together as well, it can happen. Alright. Since these are like high rate for them, we'll watch these. I know, but I thought they were guaranteed first summon. Oh. You thought they were guaranteed first summon? Oh, my friend. You've been playing a different type of gacha game. We got a fake out. Okay. Oh. Alright. We're winning, boys and girls. The Rimuru cape came through. Alright, so that's an 84 Shuna. So we've got her trait. Alright. Okay. One more ticket. That was a 2.5% chance. Alright, one more ticket. Let's see if we can get Rimuru, Raphael, and then we can end it off. And then actually, I would consider this a pretty decent win. Because I actually didn't have to spend any money. Okay, there's the fake out. Well, I bought 1 pack, and then, like, the gear pack. I didn't have to spend that pack, though, and it didn't actually give me anything out of that pack. But this just means I have enough crystals to pity the next banner, too. So, I mean, we're looking good. Alright. Raphael. 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 Or another Dark Diablo. Well, I guess that's fodder for the shop when it resets in a couple days. But hey, we got a dupe with the Protector, which is a lot more powerful. We still have 7.6 crystals left over, so you know what? We done. We done. let's go to the forge. Didn't you max him out already? Max who out? Diablo? Oh yeah, he was done like 8 months ago. I must expand my gear. And then we can accept these. Alright. So technically, hopefully someone else uses another light book. Or I guess I can just give it to like Light Shuna or something. Since she uses a light book. Oh, hey, look at that bot. In my Twitch chat. Maybe wear the Rimuru cape every summon from now on. I think I will. I mean, I've been wearing it like non-stop pretty much whenever I'm in this chair to begin with. So, all right, well, let's level up our peoples then. We didn't actually pull any useful dupes of battle units, right? Because we just pulled the 2 Diablos. So I have a lot of 5-star shards to feed the shop when it resets. Extend gear is hurt to see. Well, I kind of need it because I've got a weapon for everybody. And default gear limit storage does not cover that. Oh, hello, cat. The 2 gifted for the good luck did good. It did. Thank you, Miyuki. And now we must start the damage testing. I think I might throw another dupe into Raphael just to get her to 92. So I can kind of compare damage between like Hinata and Violet, and some of the other nukers. Like, both Millims are 100, but I don't think I'm going to take Raphael to 100. I still can't believe that I came in and you pulled in the units. Mr. Gabby was telling me to leave my dog water luck with you. Yeah, get the free dupe off of Bingo. Yeah, so I'm already taking that into account because I have one dupe here that'll put him at 84, and then the dupe from Bingo is 88. And then I'll use these shards here to get her to 92 so I can get her full trait for that protection. Thankfully, I stockpile shards, and I barely ever use them. I think I have 20 and 20 right now. Which I might throw some shards, extra shards into Shuna as well. Yeah, we'll do the EX board. You're going to be the nuker anyway, so... Could just use Violet, she gives herself Pierce. I could, but I want to take advantage of, you know, the extra 6% from putting the same type unit on. And I could put, like, my Bride Xion on Raphael to get that extra ult gauge to start off with. Like, it's a possibility. There are things that we can do with this team. But we gotta get there first. Okay, let's get these skills ranked up. We have so many of these. Please don't buy the Awakening skill pack in a shop. I know it's fairly cheap, but you don't need to spend money on that. These materials are pretty easily farmed. Predator Battle comes out, and like, I've got everyone at least level 7, and I still have plenty of like the perfect techniques like left over for all the units. Like, I've never actually run out of these, ever. So you don't need to buy the pack, especially if you're not trying to, you know, level up every single character's skill. It's just unnecessary. Can we use this Rimuru in town? I don't know, because we couldn't use Raphael's original costume in town either, could we? But they did put into the game data, like, changes to Rimuru's form, so maybe you can now. We'll test that out after we're done leveling everyone up. 1,300 gold perfect techniques. Alright, well, 7, we got 3 of those, and then we'll feed those in. Guaranteed stun. You know, looks good on paper, but it's 55 points. Like, yeah, you can take that into Valor Cup. How often are you going to use it? Not very. Not very much at all. I love this game, but screw the gacha, I'm going back to wailing on FGO. You're gonna... Okay, I mean, to each their own. I found Fate to be even less friendly, but that was like my day and a half of attempting to play. It wasn't a long play test. Would you say these new units are stunning? I don't know, maybe. I mean, I do like their outfits. They do stop me dead in my tracks. I keep you playing this game? Thank you. Good. That's all I can hope for, is that... Now, why am I fucking doing this? Is that I continue to keep interest in this game, because if no one else watches my videos, then I'm not going to do content anymore, because no one's going to watch them. But as long as people are watching me, I'll still make them. If you still enjoy them. Or if we, like, for sure know the game's dead. Like, it's dying and it's going away. Then we'll cut back. And then I don't know what I'm going to do with my channel. Because there's not really another game that I want to cover. I did summon for Ultimate Gohan and Piccolo. I got Piccolo in 2 rotations. And I only did 1 rotation on Gohan. Because I only had enough stones. And I'm not buying any more. And Piccolo is objectively the better unit. And I got both banner units. Side units. So I have the Goten and Trunks. I got Pan, and I have Piccolo. So the only one I'm missing is Gohan, who is the least impressive of the 2 LRs. So I don't really feel like I'm missing much. I do not play Legends. I have a Legends account. It's on my phone. I don't think I've opened it in about a year. I know they just dropped Ultra Blue Gogeta. That's cool. I don't need another gacha game to play. I have a video that I'm going to record this weekend about, you know, my New Year's resolution, right? Because it's New Year's. And spoiler alert, spend less money in gacha games. Who could have foreseen that? Yeah, see, we have 20 of these shards as well. So I might throw 2 shards or 2 dupes in her, especially when the shop resets, because we'll get more of these, and I'll get about 10 back anyways. So I won't have actually lost anything, but we'll see. Are you going to play Blue Protocol? What's that? Oh, is that the anime MMO game that's coming out? Probably not. I'm not a big fan of MMOs. Like, I tried Tower of Fantasy. I know that's not like a true MMO. Because it has gacha aspects in it. I just... Probably not. I'll give it a shot on my own time. But I can pretty much tell you that I'm not a big fan of MMOs to begin with. Like, I tried playing the Old Republic. I tried playing Guild Wars. I hate Activision, so I never played WoW. Do you play other games on other consoles like PlayStations and such? Yes, because literally before this stream, I was continuing my playthrough of Horizon Forbidden West, which I never got around to, you know, really actually putting time into. So that's actually what I've been doing a lot this past week, because I've been on vacation since Friday of last week, is that I've been putting a lot more time into Horizon. And then I went and 100% beat Persona 5 Royal on Xbox Game Pass, because it came out there. So now I have platinum trophies for all the Persona 5 games except the dancing one. Because that's not really my forte. But like P5 Original, P5 Royal, and Scramble are all platinum trophies on PlayStation. And then P5 Royal is 100% on Xbox now. So I'm pretty happy with that. Too much work for Joker to collect all the exploration and grind for items and stuff like that. Yeah. So like Gacha Death and I had that argument months ago. Right when Tower of Fantasy was coming out and he was going real deep into that. And he's like, man, I don't know how you can sit there and do Jubilee, but then you say you hate MMOs. It's like, you're just sitting there doing the stage over and over and over again, waiting for that perfect RNG. And my counter argument was, what are you doing in Tower of Fantasy? You're doing fetch quests, running back and forth over across an entire map, over and over and over again, trying to beat an enemy who has a certain percent chance of dropping this rare piece, which is essentially fishing for good orb RNG in Jubilee. So it's like, it is different, but it is also not different. And I'd rather just sit here and do that and click than have to like traverse the entire map or like wait and fast travel and then do that, or, you know, do this and this and this. Like, at least if I know the run's dead, the run's dead. I don't have to do anything else but click quit. I don't have to run back across the map or do whatever, or sit there and wait for it to respawn. So that was my counter argument. Maybe some World of Warships? Did not play that either. Also did not play Azure Lane. Let's see. 1 copy of Purgatory Melee should be mandatory. I mean, I have like 300 diamonds, alright? I'm gonna try my best. They're giving away 300 for login, and then we've got PvP gems throughout the month. So, by the end of it, I should have enough to pity at least 1 Purgatory Melee. I got okay luck for Escanor. He is 6'6". It took a full 3 rotations, though, which is also why I need to spend less money. Okay, what are we doing next? We are... They're leveled up. What are we doing now? Gear. Ah, yes, gear. Let's see, don't worry. Gotcha, Death Quit. Yeah, I know. I know. We've chatted about that. He's on his Stallcraft thing now, where he was streaming for like 40 hours or something. Fucking something crazy nutso. But he's really enjoying that. So I mean, he's found something, and it doesn't cost any extra money to play, unless there's like cosmetics in that game, which you don't need to play the game. So I mean, good for him. I'm glad he's found something that he actually enjoys, that he doesn't have to pay to win. And plus, like, he needs that. He needs that stability, because YouTube is his job. Like, he depends on YouTube and streaming to pay bills. I don't. I have a job. I just do this for funsies. Is it a good use of my money? Hell no. I just had to pay for a car service today. It was like a normal oil change. That's like $70. And I also not necessary, but the Dokkan statue for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta finally was like released, and so they sent me an invoice, and I was like, oh yeah. And then I got an email like an hour ago saying, hey, it's coming tomorrow. And I was like, ah shit, because it's coming from Portland. And that's like 3 hours away from me. So I will have that Gogeta statue tomorrow, and I am very thrilled about that. Can you check to see if you have the Event Bazaar? Okay, so the Event Bazaar is not a thing for this meta, because they have replaced it with the Wish Strip thing, which we will check out after I'm done with this gear. Yeah, we'll throw some plats into here. Escanor is dodging your summons. I did 14 as free to play. With the money spent on Slime and Dokkan, you could buy at least 1 house. I don't know if I could straight up buy one. I haven't spent that much money. I could probably do like a nice down payment on a house. Well, maybe not in this market, especially not up here. Yeah. The money I could have paid my car off, I'll tell you that much. With the money I've spent in Slime this year, I could have paid my car off. Oh well. Espresso Cookie Gamer, should you summon for the new units? I don't know about that right now. I can't tell you with 100% certainty if you should or should not. But we're gonna start testing as soon as I'm done with this fucking gear. Let's be honest. Honest with what, George? What are we being honest about? Maybe they'll use Gazel as Susanoo? Maybe. Could move to Pembina, North Dakota. 70k for a 3-bed, 1-bath house. Oh, that does sound nice. That's like a, what, a $500... No, it's not even a $500. Actually, it might be. $500 mortgage. But what's in North Dakota? There's nothing in North Dakota. That's why it's so fucking cheap. The amount of money you spend on slime is outrageous. Oh yeah. I'm not... Okay. I'm not thrilled that I had to spend so much money on slime. I would have loved to get super good luck and pull all the units first multi and have spent like a quarter of what I have. But it didn't happen. And because it's a gacha game. And I, have made peace with that. Because it's the game that I want to cover. One, because no one else is doing it. And two, I kind of like being the only one that does it. And I don't really do anything else with my money. Like, I don't go on extravagant vacations. I live in a very not great apartment with not a lot going on. Like, there's a lot of tech in here, sure, but I'm not driving like a fucking Maserati outside. I'm not going to Disney, well, not anymore. I'm not going to Disney like every day. I'm not spending my money on extravagant meals. So it's like, what else am I going to do? Do I have a lot of debt? Yeah. Is that easily negotiable? I pay all my bills. I'm not starving. It's fine. Joker, give me your fangs. You need it. All right, here's the bazaar, right? So we click into here. Test your New Year's luck. Pull a New Year's fortune and Isekai memories. Plus, you'll get a great reward based on the fortune you pull. So you can pull a fortune, can be exchanged, clear quests in the event, and collect this item. So the event, like the normal story event, this Reamer's New Year Legend, is going to give you the normal currency stuff, right? You get milestone rewards, and then you get the fortune thing. So instead of going to the shop and buying all that in here, because there's, a normal event shop, kind of like what the Scarlet Reminiscence is, that's not here anymore. It's been replaced by this. So when you gather 10,000 currency, you can pull here, and you have 4 things to pull, and each one determines what you can pull and how many things you can choose out of that pool. And you just have to do that over and over and over again until you have everything. So it's just another way to spend your event currency. Albeit less, it's more out of your control, but it functions the same, because you still get the same amount of rewards. You still get the same stuff, right? So I'll do a video covering that. I'll do a video should you summon on the new units, but let's begin the testing. So people can't grind for the ticket this month. I mean, the tickets are in there. It's going to take a bit. But let's go to Tempered Edge. The Storm Dragon released. Oh, I need to level up Soka, huh? Gotta do that too. Duitron, hello. Welcome to the stream. Joker, your brother is starving? Feed him? I can't help him with that. So people can't grind for the ticket this month, the flashback one? I assume it's going to cost the same amount of currency to get everything out of the Wish Strip shop as it would to just buy it from the normal shop. It's going to function the same way, right? You still got to buy everything. It's just coming at you in a different format. So when you're done buying all the stuff out of the Wish Strips, what are you going to do with your extra currency? I don't know. I think there's flashback crystals inside the Wish Strip thing as well. So... what other languages can I speak? None. I am uncultured. I took 2 years of Spanish in high school, of which I barely passed because I didn't pay attention. And some of the chat has heard me try and speak Japanese in a fun, easygoing manner, and they consistently tell me to please stop or they'll cut their eyes out and their ears. So, I don't actually speak any extra languages. I've been to Canada, I've been to Mexico, I've been to Italy. And I plan on going to Japan sometime with my friend group. I don't know when that is, though. Is Kabuki here? Because Kabuki is the planner for that. And if she's not, and she doesn't think that she's the planner, congratulations, you've been nominated. Am I going to make content for the Shadow Garden game? No, I've already uninstalled that. I don't like autoplay games, so not going to play it. How did the summons go? 120 pity for 2 and 2. Yeah, 2 and 2. Not terrible, at all things considered. Oh, right, the town. The town. We got to change the outfit and be Raphael. I saw on Discord the SAO VS channel got removed. Yeah, well, no one had chatted in that thing for like 4 weeks, a month, and I wasn't playing it anymore, so... Oh, I had to go to... Wait, do I go here? Hold on. No, that's just slime. I gotta go into the other menu. Interact. There we go. Dark Fallen Gaming, if you guys want content for the Eminence game, you make it? Okay, well, and Happy 318 on Twitch. If you want someone for Shadow Garden content, go find Dark Fallen Gaming on YouTube. Because it sounds like he does it. And I'm not going to do it. Alright, where is Reamer? There you are. Interact. Change style. Can you actually be Raphael now? Do they? No, they didn't actually make Raphael, so you still can't do that one. But you can be this Raphael for some weird reason. I don't know how that makes sense, but sure. I pulled Rimuru just now, but not the one in the kimono. I'm so bad at this game. Patrick, I don't think that's skill related. I think that's RN Jesus doesn't like you. Alright, so let's make the new meta team in here. So we got Shuna and I guess we'll just leave Ramorous there, right? Yeah. Just pulled Shuna off one multi. Congratulations, Ray. Alright. What do I wanna do here? So you're gonna be Wind. We're gonna try and replicate the team that they had. So Wind Shuna. Reamer is gonna be back here for the blues. And you're gonna be who's protect? It's Shion. That's protection. And then I guess I'll put Raphael back here with Bride Shion? Maybe? And then who was the other unit? It was Leon. You also can't use the hero here because Veldora has like a disgusting amount of crit resistance. Yeah, it starts at 50, and I think on EX1 they were doing their showcase for it. It was like 80%. So they're once again trying to push the hero out of teams by making crits irrelevant. So where's bitch ass Light Leon? There he is. And then the other one was Sokka, the new Sokka. Okay. Well, this is a very wonky team if I've ever seen. Gear. I'm still going for Violet and try my luck with ticket for new units. That's probably smart. Again, like, in order to do maximum damage with this team, you gotta be able to stun. And that is limited to Master Conquests and below, Valor Cup, this one Tempered Edge stage. Like, it's not really feasible. What do you... Oh, you use a book anyways. Let's give you the Chad's book. Yeah, sure. Just float in there. First multi was Milim and Rimuru and pulled Rimuru. Oh, okay, so you got the Milim animation. You pulled Rimuru. Congratulations. That's very good. Nope, not that. Okay. Working on the gear. Nope, we need that. Did pity for Violet? Ah, that's unfortunate. Sorry on that one. Would I recommend going for the Violet banner? Yes, if you don't already have Toa, or if you already have Hakuro, then yes, Violet is a very good pickup for damage. and for a fire DPS, which fire desperately needed a DPS. Lisa Marie Sticer, oh god, I fucked up your last name, I'm so sorry. You got Shuna second multi, congratulations. Should I continue summoning for a dupe of Violet, though? I don't know if we should do that. Jubilee is already over, so you're only going to need her for, like, Tempered Edge, and maybe a Jubilee in the future, like a normal battle that you need it for fire. I don't think you need to put dupes into Violet if you already have her. So, I think you can save. This is frustrating. 150 pity, 4 Shuna, 0 Rimuru. Even with the 3 10% rate tickets, 0 Rimuru. Interesting. Also unfortunate. I'm very sorry. Alright. We're done with the gear. Let's start taking the stage on. I want to test damage. 9,300, huh? It's not the greatest attack stat. I think they make an old meta units usable in new meta, like Leon in this meta and Guy in the fire meta. Yeah, I mean, that's one way to look at it, because some of the metas where we got the skills that came out, they didn't have support units for those existing typings. So like, but Light Leon has been here since Light 1.0, right? So we've had a 50% light buffer for a while, but we've never had a 50% fire buffer, which is why Shizu was that. We didn't get another alt booster for fire because we already had Guy. So if their kits exist and they're good supports, they're gonna find usage, which is good. We did not level up Sokka's skills right. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Let's just do that then. Okay, green orb, which we can use Rimuru for that. So we'll get Shuna out of here, yeah, and then I guess we'll just use a steel. Pop, 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 pop. 45, 57. Okay. How do you see 10% and spend your precious pity on that without the unit? Hey, it's his pity. He can do what he wants with it. Alright, so Pierce Power and Stun Strike 10%. Stun Strike. I do want to know what that multiplier is. Alright, how many points do we have? 61 points. So... Ah, the power of orb changers. So good. It's nice having more than 60% on event bonus for drops. Yeah, I was eating real good with fire with 345%. So that's why I really made sure to do the flashback grind with the fire team with like probably the highest amount of event bonus I'm gonna have for a while. Alright, so we're at 100 points. The blues, they only buff the blues. We got a bunch of oranges here. We can get Raphael's ult. They could have removed the stun part and still would have been good, I think. Yeah, so we're going to like I'm gonna do my best to test out like how much the extra stun damage does in terms of stacking, because we obviously like we can stun Veldora, but we can't stun some of the other light stages. So we can just work on trying stunning and, using the stacking, but obviously not being able to stun, so missing out on that percentage of the damage, and see how well we still do. And then I also want to, during the Shuna showcase, I'm going to use her with Bride Xion, because as we know, Bride Xion also uses Pierce. So, and she's very limited in how much you can stack with her, because it's restricted to skills for 3 turns, but this is unlimited, right? And Rimuru is going to give Pierce. So, I mean, it could be a viable option. You might not need Rimuru if you have a good Xion. You'll be missing the stun damage, yeah, but there are ways around that. Should we pull in this new banner? Does anyone have opinions? I am attempting to form my opinions with this gameplay that we're going to be doing for a while. So what is his stats right now? 30% defense, physical resistance, and crit resistance. So pop, pop, pop. We don't have enough to use the ult yet. So we're going to bring Leon in. We're going to orb change here. We're going to bring Rimuru in, which was obviously a mistake because I should have brought him in first before Leon, but now we can use the greens. And pop, 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 pop. 220 points. So this should be enough points to use everything now. This is also like the first stage of Tempered Edge. He's fairly tanky. He's not doing a lot of damage, but he's fairly tanky. Alright, so hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 220. But that's all we need. Because this is defense down. So, I mean, technically we could do that as well, but I'm not too concerned about it. So let's just use the alt buff. Water resistance doesn't matter, because we're not going to nuke with a water unit. Let's bring you in here for Shuna. Let's bring you in for Soka. And then buff, buff, and buff. So this is 50% light. This is the secret skill resistance down, and then guaranteed pierce. This is the stun and stun strike. What is that stun strike? Okay, so secret skill damage resistance is a little circle. Stun strike is on the characters. That's fine. And then here's another stack. Okay, so RAPHAEL has 70% ult, 40% pierce, 40% stun, another 40% stun, guaranteed pierce, and 50% light attack. Any opinions on how much damage we're going to do here? I don't even know how much damage we're going to do here because we have 2 new, factors that are being included. Ultimate Simon 10k? I think you're underselling a little bit. Anybody else have ideas? 250, 250, 280, 80? Clasher, come on now. 0.1k, 270, 150, 400? I think you're overselling now. Yes, I do mean ult. We're gonna nuke right here. Would you like to change your answer? 120, 220, 275. Alright, well, let's find out. Nice, quick, and in a hurry. I'm thinking about 250. I can't wait to be seriously mistaken, though. We have, what, 4 stacks? 269. Okay, it's fairly close. 270k, almost. We weren't that far off. I mean, that's not terrible. That's not terrible at all. But can that be replicated with the Water and Space and Dark team? Probably. Are they restricted to stunning stages? No. Okay, let's so, okay, what else could we do to make this team even stronger? We could replace Sokka with, like, Space Rimuru for an attack buff, because there's no attack buffer. RAPHAEL doesn't give herself an attack buff. So we could get 40% attack. We could replace her with Dark Vow and get another 60% ult. We could just put Dark Vow and then Space Rimuru here and just run with one orb changer. Technically two. I don't know how efficient that would be, but it's a possibility. Let's do that. Let's go into a Predator battle where they're not gonna die, and then let's just get a totally wanked out run. But you can't apply crit with the other teams because of resistance. Right. So that is the thing, is that, they're replacing the crit modifier with the stun damage multiplier now. I don't know if they're a one-to-one trade-off, but, we have a modifier that the other teams wouldn't have, because the other teams don't have stun damage. Because most of the stages you just can't stun. So, in my opinion, this team is on stun stages an incredible team, on non-stun an average team. I would generally agree with that statement. It is going to be ridiculously limited because, like, okay, so Master Conquest, not EX, one Tempered Edge stage, not a lot of Crucible, if any high-level Crucible. Valor Cup, yeah, but like 55 point for one guaranteed stun, that is very excessive. You don't really use 55 point skills in Valor Cup until you're like down to turn 6 and you've had a couple buildups of protection gauge and there's one enemy left, at which point it's not really useful to use a stun skill because you're just going to straight up kill them. So viability in other parts of the game, terrible. Just straight up terrible. Yeah, can we stun this? We can stun the spider. Okay, so yeah. Alright, so alt buff, light buff, pierce, and that, and then attack buff. We're gonna try and go to... What do you think, 10 stacks? I don't know. It depends on how the run goes in the beginning. New guide for newbie? Who can stun? What can be stunned? Or are you talking about something else? 8 multis so far only have undefeated General Benimaru and Harmonizer Rimuru. 8 multis has only given you Earth Benny and Old Water Rimuru? That's unfortunate. 15 multis, you finally got RAPHAEL. 15, that's 150 pity. I wouldn't call that great. I would call that fairly unfortunate. Leon. And then Rimuru for Shuna, because this is just we're gonna wank out protection gauge here. Who's ready for 2 million? Yeah, so that's I'm gonna have 2 more videos guaranteed on this. One is the 1 million damage and see how long that takes. And then the other one is going back into the hero stage, because this is another stacking team that can probably do it. That will be able to do it. I also need to do that with the fire team to see if the burn can do enough excess damage to kill the hero, which I never got around to doing. Because I don't know if you guys noticed, but I kind of took a break. Kind of took a break from doing a lot of videos. Like the EX Earth stage 1 went out yesterday. It's been available for weeks. I've just been pushing it for a rainy day. Why does Shion's Pierce stack seem so strong while this seems normal compared to stacking teams? Probably because Shion's also giving herself an attack buff to go alongside the Pierce. Raphael's not getting an attack buff. She's only getting Pierce. That possibly could be why. Okay, good. There's a good hand. What's that aura? Oh, that's the, this is the Big Dick Valor Cup aura that you get for, placing top 100 in Ranked Valor Cup. You get this on all game modes. It does literally nothing but look pretty. So if you go into Valor Cup and you fight someone that has this aura, which I'm not actually sure if the other enemy has this aura or not, because I did a PvP showcase, Valor Cup showcase, trying to get people with that aura, and I didn't get any. It's a possibility. Alright. Pop. You got one. Good thing I didn't grind since I'll lag the game for me. Yeah, probably. If both sides are using the aura, it could get pretty slow. But again, I never actually got another enemy with the aura, so I couldn't really test it. Watch the last unit be like an 80% attack buff. I mean, it's possible. We haven't really had a general attack buffer ever? Is Reamer the only one? I think he might be. Now that I think about it. Dark Rimuru. 4-star. Well, I'm talking about like to come out since the release of the game. Like a new unit, a meta unit, of which a case I don't think there has been. Yeah, she buffs herself. I'm talking about like a team-wide, just straight attack buff. We have not received one that does that, ever, as far as a meta is concerned. Because the 4-star Rimuru is an OG unit, the Space Rimuru is an OG unit. We've gotten meta, like, typing attacks, we've got self-buffers attacks, we've got crits, we've got ults, we've got pierces, we've got a whole gamut of different things, but no one does what Rimuru does and just straight up buffs attack skills across the board. Let's bring you in for Shuna. We'll use another stack of this. No. Burn these oranges out of here. All these greens. Okay. Had both units on 4 multi. Should I go for Toa Pity or wait for new light meta banner? Ooh. How far are you into the Toa banner, I guess is my first question. Like, how close are you to Pity? Pork Chop, should you summon? I would hold off. I would hold off for now. I'm not done forming my opinions yet. What is the highest burn damage I ever got? I think it was like 120k burn. After nuking with both Benimaru and Violet and a full hand of oranges. And I think I had 40%. Alright. Let's get that last Violet or Valentine stack. So there's 60%. 3k crystals away, Joker. If you have Hakuro, I wouldn't really worry about Toa then. Toa is a better version of Hakuro, but they do essentially the same thing. So if you don't have Violet, then I would go for Violet now. I would just leave Toa alone. Didn't you get higher with Veldora burn spamming? I don't think I did. Because I don't think when I did that test, Violet was out. Or she may have been out. I don't remember. But I think in a realistic battle scenario, the highest I got was 120k. Harsh, how did my summons go? I got 2 each in 120, including like rando tickets and all that. Do you think Octa gear would give significant stat increases over the fully awakened out gear we probs have already for them? Well, okay, so that's the thing I'm wondering, right? What is going to make this Octagram gear worth it to grind ranked Valor Cup? Because we know how much of a pain that is, because it doesn't give you anything useful except for now these crystals things. So the gear has to be better. Like, if we can just... We've already made gear for all the Octagram units that we've bought, I'm assuming. We've already... Well, some of us have already used Awakening stuff on it. So, like, if they're just going to give us the same gear, what's the fucking point? And if it ends up being like that, which I have a sneaking suspicion it will, because the devs like to do funny things like that, there's really no point to do it. Because you already have the gear. And you're just going to waste more materials on new gear that has the same stats. It doesn't make sense. If they were smart about it, it'd be a lot higher stats, or it'd give some kind of extra effect, like unique gear, like a holy relic or something, like in Grand Cross or something, or skill orbs, or in Dokkan. I don't know. It would do something else besides be just a sword or just a jacket. But again, we know how smart these devs can be sometimes, so... OMG, Joker, you can only choose your rewards and it's only 3 times? Are you talking about the event thing? Depending on what icon you pull, it could be 3, 2, 3, 4, or 5. And then you buy another wish strip thing for 10k, and then you can get another option, which is going to give you the option to choose 2, 3, 4, or 5. And you just do that over and over. I have to make a video on it, alright? Because it's going to be very, very hassly to explain that. Hey Joker, I'm 40 pity away from Benimaru and I currently have Toa and Violet. Should I pity for him or summon? I honestly would just save. I would just save. You don't need to summon on every banner, unless you're a sweaty tryhard that wants to be top 0.1% in Jubilee, of which most people are not, because a lot of people don't play Jubilee anymore. So if you're not in that whale bracket, then I would just probably I would wait until a character comes out that you actually like really like and has good viability, or straight up wait until like the half anniversary in April, May, somewhere around there. Joker, can you make another video on best stage to farm Tower of Isis coins? Another video? I think the old video still holds true. Especially, well actually, so I take that back. When they do the tower update, that will be when I will probably do an update video. Because we know that they're going to do the whole higher stamina, higher rewards trade-off, so we don't know what that's going to look like. We just know that it's going to cost more stamina per square the higher you go, so like we're going to have to find a good middle ground between the increased amount of rewards versus the increased stamina used. Because somehow I don't think that trying to farm floor 50, even with increased rewards, is going to be worth it, because it's 5 stamina a square. And floor 50 has a lot of squares. And you got to go through the teleport things, which is just extra panels you got to go through. That's going to cost another 5 stamina. So we're going to have to see on that. This is damage testing. Yeah, we're sitting here because I'm trying to get to a reasonable number and with enough points to use all 5 of the big stat boosts. I think we're just about there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 265 points. So we're there. We're there. We could... let's get a few more stacks in first, for funsies. 100% pierce power and stun attack. That'll take a little bit longer. That will take a little bit longer. But Rimuru is close to dying. So we should probably swap him out. Do I buy the 50 10 stars ticket or save for Shuna? So you're at 150 pity, so you're halfway to Shuna. I mean, she only has a 2.5% rate, right? Is it worth it for 3 tickets versus, you know, another, what is that? 4,500 crystals though? Like, is there a good way for you to get 4,500 crystals? No, because that's half of the 300 pity. It's up to you. I probably would just try the tickets since you already have RAPHAEL, or just keep summoning until you get a dupe of RAPHAEL to 200 and call it good there, and then see if you pull her then. I don't know. That's kind of a difficult question. How hard do you want to whale, I guess, is the real thing. All the alt gauge aura gets rid of the big dick energy. Yeah, and the big dick energy only is here, like, when you're choosing orbs. Like, when you're attacking, when the enemy's attacking, when you're ulting, it disappears. It's literally just for this specific action screen. And that is it. It means nothing. Alright, how much are we up to now? 70%. We can do 3 more stacks. Yeah, we can hold off for 3 more stacks. I'm fine with that. Why do I smell something spicy on this damage test? Probably it comes from the kitchen through this damage test. Sorry. We're gonna try some funny things out. Just because I want to see. So we need 3 more stacks. We need 3 more Shunas before we go. Do the hero stage. I will do the hero stage. That'll be its own video. And the 1 million video. Of which, what stage am I to? I guess it'll be the Predator battle when that comes out. So I guess it'll be a bit for that video. I don't think there is a way to turn it off. Now that I think about it. It'll turn itself off if you don't do Ranked Valor Cup again and you don't get top 100 and they take it away from you. Now. Stack. So now we're up to 80%. I know this is kind of boring, guys, I know, but I'm just doing it for funsies. See Joker accidentally clicking yes at 100%. I'd be quite sad if that happened. But I've also done that before. I did that during the 1 million test, I believe, once, because I had to redo the whole thing, which was terrible. But thankfully I wasn't too deep in for that run. Alright, so we're almost to the last 2 stacks, so... Yo, Joker, question real quick. This light meta will only be good for this month, right? I'm guessing I should instead focus on getting light 2.0 Shion instead from the flashback shot movie ticket. I mean, if you look at it objectively, all those units are old, right? 2.0 Shion is 6 months old now? Gonna be 6 months old, because she came out after the half anniversary, which was the end of May, so June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, 7-ish months. Like, we're already in light 3.0 now. she's a good unit. She's going to get power crept out. All those units in that shop are going to be power crept, if not already are, because most of them are old OG units. Kelvin Lim, that's because they changed it to the wish strips. Gotta make a video on that. Dark 1.0 is the oldest meta? Yes, because that was the first meta. Alright, let's do that. That'll be the 2 stacks. We're at 420. Hey, you saw that anime named Eminence and Shadow? Yes, I have watched that. I have not watched the latest episode, though, that aired today. Need to do that. Okay, so I think we're ready to go, right? I think we're ready to go. So let's use the alt buff. Alright, so now put in the comments how much damage you think we're going to do. At 100% pierce, 140% stun, 60%, so 130% ult, 50% light, 40% attack. Let me see your damage calculations in your heads. Put it in chat. Harsh, I thought it was good. I mean, it's pretty funny for an isekai. $850, 600,000, 420, 580, 750, 792, 586,304 is very specific. At least 1. Thank you, Synergy. At least 1 damage. You are very, very correct. Okay. We have a few orbs for her as well. So we've used everything, right? We've used the light, we've used the stun, well, that's not the stun, that's the pierce. This is the stun, we used the attack, we used the ult. We're capped out on the ult, right? Should be. 60 and 70, okay. And we are at 100% pierce power, 100% stun strike, 50% light, 100% pierce rate, 40% stun strike, so 140% stun strike, 40% attack. Alright, let's see how much these normals do. This will be fun. This will be fun indeed. Normals do 43k. Well, actually less than I thought they were going to do. The alt does 641,000. 641. So, Javi Gonzalez, Goo, pretty good there. You were closest. I mean, that's pretty good. 25 turns, though. I mean, it's not a realistic scenario, right? Let's just put that out there. It's not realistic. But would we do more damage with this versus like the water team or the space team with equivalent buffs? Or close to as equivalent as possible? I don't know. You think Violet would be crazy with the new light Shuna? Well, I mean, who would we sub out? We would sub out Leon? If we're gonna, well, then we'd need to bring in Shizu. I guess we wouldn't need Rimuru, because Violet's already giving herself an attack buff. Well, Shuna's not buffing magic. Like, her protection leader skill is buffing magic, but that's negligible. Okay, alright. Fair enough. 641,000 damage. Alright. Let's go do the story event and start getting those things so I can make that video tomorrow. Oh, and the extreme challenge quests with his space and wind. Okay. Also, I thought... I guess it's not coming until actual New Year's because we're not getting the login bonus until New Year's as well. There. Okay. Oh, we got to make a new farming team as well. Kelvin Lim, if there's no shop, how do we get flashback crystals? They are included in the options to choose for the wish strips. It's just a different format to get all the stuff that would normally be in the event shop. They're changing it up. Wait, so I have a level 88 Rimuru? I will have a level 88 Rimuru once I'm done with the bingo missions. Espresso, gonna go grind the event now. Bye. Have a good night. Okay, so we gotta change this team up now. So you... Who's got a higher 10% right there? 8%, 30, that's 8%. Alright, so yeah, it'll be Ramirez. So is intern Dave safe still? I think intern Dave got fired because they didn't put out a content preview last night. Okay, so light. It's you. So we need to pull a new intern name. I guess we do need a new intern name, huh? We'll figure it out. Alright, so this will be the Soka intern Keith. Fire Guy plus Violet plus new Shuna. So Violet gives herself Pierce. Shuna would give Pierce power. Guy would give the alt and crit resistance. I mean, you could do that. Intern Keith, intern Phil. Oh, Octagram Guy with his 1-turn stun if you don't have the new Raphael. Yeah, potentially. Yeah, you could. There's actually a lot of teams to test out with Shuna. Because Pierce is so very universal. You just need someone to give Pierce, which there's quite a few units that do that, either to themselves or team-wide. And then you need to be another 100% light unit. So you'll be this Shuna. Hi, Cat. And then Velzard, you need to be changed to 8, 8, 8, 8, 6, 9, 8. Another Octagram unit. Millum. There we go. How much percentage do we get now? 193 with a level 60 Soka. It's not bad. And it'll go up once we get the dupe for Rimuru as well. Okay. Wait, what are their skills? I forgot. The new unit skills? Like Raphael and Soka's and Shuna's? Raphael has a guaranteed stun, guaranteed pierce. And then a stun strike, 40%. And then, what's the other one? And then alt resistance down by 50%. That is an adorable fucking end screen. Holy shit. Okay. Am I upset that Soka is a 4-star unit instead of a summonable 5-star? Kinda, yeah. But her being embarrassed doing bunny ears, that is quite okay with me. That is very... Look at that blush. Ugh. Ugh. Alright. A few more sleeps, part 2. Relax. You tell me to relax when my pretty much main slime waifu is doing funny things? I mean, I don't really call that degenerate. I would call that cute and wholesome. You guys think that's degenerate? I think you need to go on the internet a little bit more to figure out what real degeneracy is. The Protector seems decent and can be used on a lot of teams to lead other teams in stacking scenarios. But if you can't stun, then she loses a quarter of her skill. After a full month of moving, I finally some time to play and watch Joker. You're moving, Venom. Where did you move to and from, if you don't mind me asking? You don't have to tell me, but you can just tell me really, really far from your original spot. I guess that would work. Loses the main purpose? I wouldn't say loses the main purpose, because Shuna is stacking Pierce and the stun attack, and also buffing blues and raising skill cap. She's essentially Bikini Milim, but instead of raising water attack, it's raising stun attack and Pierce power. So it's doing double duty, but if you can't stun, then you're losing part of that double duty. I wouldn't say loses the main purpose, because everyone can use stun. Moved from San Jose to Buckley. Oh, right, you're living up here now. That's right. We had talked about that before. I didn't know you were from San Jose. She is in the stacking tier, yes. She is a pure 100% stacking protector. She will be included with Milim and Veldora and other Veldora in a way. Still holding my gem for a future Shion. That's smart. You'll probably get one next month. Don't quote me on that, but I mean, when's the last time we got a Shion? Water? It's been a while. We're bound to get another one soon. You want a DPS Shion? Her name is Bride Shion, of which I think Bride Shion will work wonderfully under this Shuna. Because, you know, Bride Shion wants her Pierce, and Sheena's gonna give her Pierce. Pierce on a faster way than, and more, and she has a higher ceiling now. Not gonna lie, I think we are due a Diablo this month too. I know, because we got Dark Diablo 3.0 during the Annie. We're only a month removed from that. I don't want to see another fucking Diablo anytime soon. Off topic, but Hinata does look very different from the manga. I wouldn't know. I've never read the manga. She looks like what she does in the anime. I'll tell you that much. Being as uncultured as I am for not reading. We need a Ranga. We have not gotten a new Ranga since Water 1.0 as the free-to-play unit. And then we only have Space Ranga and then a whole bunch of, and like one 4-star. Yeah, we could use a Ranga. We still need another version of Gazel. We need a whole bunch of other units too that either need their second appearance or their first appearance. It was cool that we got Adelman and Clayman because that means, you know, they're covered. But, you know, there are other deserving units that could use a new rerun. We haven't had a new Soe since Earth 1.0. Haven't had a Gazel since the OG, like this Gazel. There's just so many other units that can be used. We technically don't even have a Ahsoka with her normal ninja outfit. Like, we got the Valentine's one with her in plain clothes, which she looks adorable. And we have this one where she looks adorable, but we don't have, like, her actual ninja outfit. Which is weird, because, you know, she is a side character, yeah, but she does appear quite a bit. Right? I'm not crazy. Everyone else has their normal outfits, mostly. Testarossa would be nice. Testarossa doesn't have a VA yet. So, good luck. Gobta needs one as well. Yeah, we haven't had Gobta since Fire 1.0. So, almost a full year ago, as of, like, next week. Yeah, we are in need of a new Gobta. What about Rieger and Rigurd? Yeah, well, Rieger needs his first card ever. And Rigurd only has that, you know, sad 3-star unit. I want Terre or Laplace. Oh, the Harlequins, the Majins. Yeah, those are definitely up for options of including the game. We already we have Clayman now, so they can put him in. We need like a summonable Yuki, especially if he takes on a more prominent role in Season 3. Don't spoil me. I haven't read the light novel or manga. I don't know if that's actually true or not. Don't tell me about it, though. I want to be pleasantly surprised. A lot of people hate Yuki. But if he's going to be a prominent villain, he's probably should get a prominent card, especially if we see a lot more of his abilities, of which I know none. Except he can kick very hard. No Ranga, no Gopta, no Gazel, no Rigurd, please. Totally no motivation to summon on them. We need waifus. Yes, we need the butt sumo unit. Oh my, yes, that's actually adorable. I know Blaze wants another Frey. Oh my god, Blaze would foam at the mouth if we got the announcement that Frey is like the next unit. He would work like triple overtime for his family to get enough money to summon for her and make her 100. So no mentioning how terrified Veldora... No, none of that. Because I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know anything that's not in the anime at all. At all. Don't spoil me, or I will time you out. Or I'll have one of my mods time you out. Wait, Miyuki, hold on. Field promotion, Miyuki. You got it the other day too. Now you're a mod in chat. Where are you over here? Yuki. Not report. Mod. There you go. That's fine. If any bots come in, right or click the little ellipses and ban them. Time them out, get rid of them, report them, get rid of them. Or time out people that I want you to time out. Like if they spoil me. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Alright. Well, now that I beat floor 50 of Tower, I just have to get the other chests. Yeah, I'm kind of working on it too, very slowly. I need to finish up the chest grinding for actually like the 40 through 45 floors. I still need to do some as well, I think. In the light novel, Rimuru fuses with Denji to defeat the the Goku devil. Chainsaw Rimuru, huh? Interesting. How'd you guys feel about Chainsaw Man overall? I know there are a lot of people that hated it because Makima's voice actress didn't sound like they wanted it to, of which I think she sounded perfectly fine. She sounded like a very quiet psychopath. So I thought she did a very good job. And plus, she had never been voiced before, so whatever you thought was in your head was just your own bias. So I don't believe in any of those people anyways. But overall, I enjoyed it. I normally... why did I hit okay? Why did I hit redo? Okay, whatever. I enjoyed it overall, even though I don't particularly like gore and blood. I don't like scary things, but that wasn't very scary. I think it was just like... It was very action-heavy that happened to have a lot of intestines falling out. I think it was fine. Did I absolutely 100% love it? No. Did I think there were other things better this season? Yes. If you haven't watched Bocchi the Rock, go watch Bocchi the Rock. And if you're a reclusive shut-in, you will 100% feel with that show. Immediately. It is mostly the hardcore that is voicing that. Oh, the Makima voice? Yeah, I don't listen to those people. All the fucking Twitter trolls. Like, no, she should have sounded even more something something. It's like, bitch, she didn't have a voice to begin with. They could have made her sound like anything, and it would have been official. So deal with it. Final episode could be better. I mean, yeah, but it was a cliffhanger because they're probably gonna get greenlit for season 2 if it's not already been greenlit and they're just working on it. But you know, Mappa employees have got to sleep sometime, or they've all been replaced by Terminators, which is probably more realistic. Vinland Saga, rumored One Punch Man, Chainsaw Man. There's a whole bunch of other things that they're doing. I should have voiced Makima. I can't sound that seductive yet crazy insane. I can't do that. I don't have that ability. What is this sleep you speak of? That thing that people recommend people do at night to recharge your brain, so your creative process doesn't just falter out and you die. Not yet. You don't. Yeah, I gotta go to voice acting school, so I could voice a batshit crazy psychopath. So you're a reclusive shut-in. I mean, I've made it pretty aware that I don't go outside much unless I have to, right? This is my home, this is my cave, and if I wasn't streaming right now, every single light would be off, and I'd be staring at the computer screen in the dark. Very select amount of friends that I go and hang out with. Really try to avoid a lot of physical activities. You should catch a cold and then voice. Well, no, because then it just sounds real. It sounds like my I just woke up kind of voice that's super deep and really like craggly. Like, that wouldn't be a good Makima voice. All right. How does the fortune feature work? Grind the event. All the event currency you would normally get and spend in the shop goes into the lucky strips, and then when you buy a lucky strip, you have one of 4 things that you can pull, and those 4 determines how many options you can choose in the prize list. You can one of the sticks lets you choose 3, one of the sticks lets you choose 5. All right, it varies based on the symbol that appears on the little card thingamabobber that shows up. Is it worth it to get Soka skills from the box? Well, I mean, yeah, because it gives you missions and autogram emblems from those missions and other things. Like it's. I mean, eventually you're gonna run out of things to choose, right? Because you can only get so many tickets before it just doesn't let you choose any more tickets. So, like, what else are you gonna buy out of there? What else are you gonna do with your currency? Like, yes, level up your free 6-star unit. I don't like it. You don't like it? They're just trying to make it a little different. They're trying to make the game a little bit more interesting. Because, you know, we've had the same event shop for the past year and a month. And you know, it's always the same. It's always the same stuff in there. You buy it out, you call it good, you move on. And then eventually when you're done getting all the enhancement stuff, you just buy all the recurring monthly stuff. This makes it a little bit more interesting. I don't know if it's a good thing, but it is definitely new. And it's just kind of, it probably is an experiment. I mean, worth it to get instead of other stuff? I would just level up her skills with other stuff. Well, I mean, do you really want to use your purple enhancements on that? Because I don't. Not if they're given out for free. So I found out the best luck only gives you 3 things to choose, but the quantity of the things you choose are much larger. So, oh, you can only ever choose 3 things? Okay, well, we'll have to test that out. Do you play Eminence and Shadow? No, I don't. That got uninstalled after a week. Gotta go. Thanks for the stream, Joker. Have a good night, Patrick. It feels cheaper, but I don't know in the long run. My first draw just picked ticket plus 2x perfect skill, which normally would have cost like 9k tickets and 6k from the perfect in an old shop. Yeah, no, I'm not playing Eminence and Shadow. That game does not suit my typical gaming fancies. Hopefully you won't spend an hour more trying to figure out Tempered Edge like you did last month. Well, last month just lacked power, right? This is a 3.0 meta. We weren't trying to take on we weren't trying to take on someone with 700,000 HP with Fire 1.0. That was the main problem, is that all the units were shit. Until Violet and the other ones came out. Do you watch? Yes, I am watching the anime, just not playing the game. Because I don't like auto games. As soon as you tell me that I don't have to tap anything, deleted. Dokkan, I gotta tap bubbles. Yes, it's bubble tapping. I like the animations. I like Dragon Ball Z. I'm invested in that game. Grand Cross is pretty much the same version of Slime, except different. You're still choosing your actions, and then the game progresses. It's not you just sit here and watch them do their thing. I don't like games like that. I'm on episode 2 of Chainsaw Man, though I'm being a sadist and decided to watch OG Bleach again, since it's been 10 years. I am not watching the Bleach recent season, mainly because I don't care. Like, Bleach was fine back when I was a kid, but I don't really want to watch another shonen anime. Enjoying the stream of Slime Treatment better than Dokkan. 1250 and no new units. In Dokkan? No. Oh. So you're doing like how Monato's doing right now, because I think he's like 1500 in with nobody. Or at least no Piccolo or Gohan. Damn. Well, unlock parallel process for the event. Did my first currency thing. I got a good one where I chose flashback crystals, 2 summon tickets, and octagram emblems. And that's pretty good. No. Ultimate, Simon. You stop that right now. That's not shonen. You hush. That's about as shonen as Overflow, okay? I will miss the whole bunch of crystals from Flashback with the new system, as I got the important stuff. Why that? Why what? Why what? A few more sleeps. Yeah, just watch Overflow way better. Boku... You're gonna have to Google Boku no Pico. Harsh. I'm not gonna explain that. Yeah, we can all binge in my Discord. Boku no Pico and Overflow. How much did I spend to get all 3? All 3 of the new units, letter? Is that what you're asking? 2? 120 pity for 2 dupes. 2 copies of each. Not including the free dupe of Rimuru. Men of culture here only. This could be the men of culture chat. Well, I know of at least one female that's here too, so it can't just be the men of culture. I know at least one female in here of the 139. Ellie, you spelled binge correct the first time. B-I-N-G-E. Just time her out? More like she'll time you out. She's a mod. It's okay, she can be a man if she wants to be. Well, I mean, she can live her... Yes, you're right. She can live her life however she wants. But through many conversations, I am fairly confident that she prefers to be a woman. Also, 367k of 500k needed for that dupe thing. Still ways to go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's why I got that done during the fire meta when we had the biggest advantage, because they had that extra free slime Rimuru. Anyone like Overflow? Is there a new season coming? I sure hope there is. That has a lot of plot points that needs to be settled. There's a lot of plot points in Overflow that I need answers to. You know what else needs a reboot or a follow-up is Kanajo no Kanajo no Kanajo. Sister X, Sister X, Sister. Or no, is it girlfriend slash girlfriend slash girlfriend? I guess it is girlfriend, girlfriend, girlfriend. Dirty. Think Kanajo's girlfriend? Well then, there you go. It's girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, ex-girlfriend. And it is the most wholesome stuff you could ever watch. Trust me. Why not both? Your sister is your girlfriend? Yes, incest is wincest. If she's not blood related, she's free to be dated. Thank you, Giguk, for that quote. It will exist forever. Have I watched More Than Married Couple? Yes, I have. I have indeed. And I enjoyed it, except for the last episode. There better fucking be a second season, goddammit, or I will be very disappointed. You're on episode 6. I enjoyed it. Overall, I would give that, and I would give More Than a Married Couple like an 8. I would give it a 9 except for the last episode. I don't want to read the manga, Akashi. If I don't read the manga for Slime, what makes you fucking think that I'm going to read the manga for any other of these 12 episode shows? No. No reading. I don't want to read. I read enough Japanese subtitles when I'm watching the anime. I don't want to read more stuff. Slime manga has like no progression. Cool. I don't care. I'm not gonna read. No matter how much you bitch and complain. No matter how much Memer insists that I need to watch Naruto. I ain't gonna do it. Why? Well, because I'm an ass. And also I don't want to do it. Oh, well, Memer doesn't have a lot of friends in here. You know what else I haven't watched? One Piece. Or Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna watch Fairy Tail. I've at least watched a few episodes of Fairy Tail. And I have proof in my Discord. We watched the Christmas episode. We watched that in a group because Sassy told me I needed to watch it because it had some scenes that I would enjoy. And you know what? She was right. Does that mean I'm actually going to go watch the entire thing? No. How about Isekai make you to... Is that the... Harem in a Labyrinth of Another World? Yeah, I watched that. I watched that on High Dive, censored, and then I went to other websites to watch it uncensored. And I gotta say, the uncensored is a lot more fun. But you have watched Sword Art? I mean... I've got... Where's my... Hold on. Hold on. And considering there's a Kirito and a Sinon and an Asuna figure up there, and then the pop figures, I would call myself a fairly decent SAO fan. Have not read the shit though, but I like it. And Sinon's best girl. Alright, we can close that. Let me move this back. Bring Twitch chat back up. Okay. Is this meta magic or physical? It is magic because it says right here underneath Shuna, the magic symbol. So just saying, so where's that Asuna cosplay you promised? I'm not going to dress up as Asuna. Sassy said she would dress up as Asuna. I have the Kirito outfit. Alright? I've got that covered. I probably don't fit in it anymore, but I got it. Naruto's good. Don't watch Boruto. Naruto in the Hall of Fame chillin'. It very well could be a masterpiece. I'm not going to watch it. I'm going to watch my garbage isekais in my garbage harem shows because you know what? That's what brings me enjoyment. Not watching a bunch of kids scream about being the next Hokage and having their eyes turn all weird colors. I'm going to go watch, well, I'm going to go watch Domestic Girlfriend. I'm going to go watch Harem in the Labyrinth of Another World. I tried to watch Love Flops because I thought that would be just, you know, another typical harem, and it ended up being anything but, and I hated it, so I dropped it because it was ass. Total ass. Like, after episode 4, I was like, this is dumb. This is so dumb. Did anyone else did anyone else in chat watch Love Flops? Watched Kiss X Kiss? You mean Kiss X Sis? I have watched that. Uncle from Another World, I've seen like 4 episodes of it. It creeps me out. He just creeps me the fuck out. So I never really went back to it. I know that the second part started. And then I just saw a news story that the next episode's been delayed because of the virus. You have not watched Love Flops. To Love Ryu I have watched. Momo, Best Girl. Want to watch a trash show? Shinobi, yeah, okay. See, I also started watching Shinobi no Toki, and then I dropped that too. After 5 episodes. Yeah, after 5, because it was just boring. I was so bored. Like, I had high hopes for a new original work from Studio Troika because they made Recreators, one of the best reverse isekai, you know, bending kind of anime out there. Did it have a lot of plot? Recreators? Yes. Was it enjoyable? Yes. Was the soundtrack by Hiroyuki Sawano? Fuck yes. So I had high hopes for it, and it did not entertain me like I thought it would. Dark Flame, Love Flops keeps showing up to your YouTube. Apparently a bit of a plot twist midway through. Yeah, but it's a plot twist into something that probably shouldn't be in that show. Like, it should have been in the show to begin with if it was going to play out like that. What about Akisora in a Dream? I've seen Akisora too. Let's see. Are the new units good or not? Not sure if I should summon. I would save for now. I would save. Because they're very good for one specific stage. And then Jubilee when it comes out. And that's going to be about it. I don't foresee them having much general use. But we got to test that out once I'm done, you know, farming up this random shit. But I'm just doing this on auto and talking with chat, essentially. Did you listen to Project Emu from Hiroyuki? Maybe. So are you a fan of Peter Grill? Asking for a friend. I've watched season 1 of Peter Grill, and I've watched most of season 2 of Peter Grill. That's just mindless entertainment. It requires exactly half a brain cell. Thankfully, they're only like 12-minute episodes, so I don't have to die slowly, you know, too long. I can say for 100% chance this team is way better than Fire 1.0. I mean, for its time, Fire 1.0 was decent, because you got the crit and you got the alt buff. it was fine. And then it got horribly power crept out very quickly. But at least you could use the alt buff and the crit everywhere. You can't use the stun everywhere. Did Lookism already come out? Yes, I think that started last month. It's not too far in right now. Do you watch The Eminence in Shadow? Yes, I did. I have not watched the latest episode. No, I'm not playing the game. Just put that out there in case you had a follow-up question. What about Shuna? Well, if you can't stun, then you're taking away a quarter of her passive. Because she stacks stun attack and pierce, and buffs the blues, and raises skill cap. So you can do 3 of those things. But then you might as well just use Watermelon. Because it's a better team. Right now. Do you know Atla is gonna have a new movie next 2 years? I don't know what that stands for. Alright, Joker, I'm gonna head out. Have a last night, you lucky scrub. Have a good night. You lucky scrub. That's not something I've been called before. Interesting. Oh, right, we're gonna get 2 more multis on the banner, too. That'll put me back at 40 pity, so I could do another multi. Ooh. Oh, Avatar? I haven't watched that either. And now my entire chat's gonna leave because they're like, oh my god, how could you? Have you seen Bofa? Bofa? You mean Bofari? The shield girl? Yes. But if it's something that's just called Bofa, then I don't know what that is. Didn't like Noblesse either, Tower of God animation. I didn't watch any of the Crunchyroll originals except for Tonikawa. Because I'm pretty sure that's... Ah, jeez. You got me, Memer. You're hilarious. Bofuri is okay. Bofuri is just more mindless entertainment. I did watch the Tonikawa OVA, and boy, that guy... that guy has wants and needs on his mind. Big Joker L today? I mean, you can consider it an L. I don't. Joker, name me an anime better than Death Note. Vivi, Fluoret Eyes Song, Violet Evergarden, Your Lie in April. We're gonna go the opposite end of the spectrum from Death Note. I didn't much care for Death Note. I don't even think I finished Death Note. No, I didn't finish Death Note. It's been so long. Because I just didn't care. No way you watch Vivi. I have watched Vivi, and I have told everyone else that I've ever encountered to go watch Vivi. You want to watch a reverse isekai? Tell me, I'd say. Well, I mean, I can only think of 2 right now that are reverse isekais, and that's Devil is a Part-Timer and then Recreators. Those are the only 2 that I can think of off the top of my head. We need to lock you up and study your brain. Why are you so like me? Like Horse Recoil, I love Chisato. I love Chisato's thighs, and on a less culture note, I enjoy the relationship dynamic between Chisato and Takina. I really enjoyed that show. I know a lot of people didn't, and you know what, to each their own, but I enjoyed that show. You should watch Demon King Daimao. I have watched that. I have watched a lot of anime. Alright. is... Akashi has not watched Vivi. You should watch Vivi, Akashi. I made Blaze watch it, and he's like, how have I gone this entire time without watching it after he was done? You can ask him yourself. We watched it together, and he was consistently mind blown. Try all routes lead to doom, so I became the villainess. Yeah, that's Catalina. Yeah, we watched that. We've watched both seasons of that. Is this now just an anime chat instead of game? I mean, all my chats eventually end up talking about anime, so... Just joined in. How good are these units? They're good for their specific stage, and that's about it. You like shoujo? I don't really. I'm fine. I'll watch mostly anything if I want to, and if the concept strikes me. Bacarina class. Not the smartest thing in the world, no. I've also seen Taming the... I'm the villainess, so I'm taming the final boss or whatever it is. The... Not Catalina, but... What's her name? The new one. With the blonde. Oh god, I can't think of her name. No, don't tell me. I'll get it. What's her name? Eileen. Eileen. There you go. Is there no event shop this meta? There is an event shop. It's the Wish Strips. I'll make a video on it. God damn it. I guess that'll be the first thing I make tomorrow. Eileen of an Irish name? No. There was an A in front of the... instead of an E. Do you think the next two banners can make this meta better? Honestly, I don't know what the next two banners are going to bring, since we technically don't need an alt booster. We already have a light buffer. So, I don't know what else... And this meta is not focusing on crit. I can see the title of the video. There is an event shop. Stop asking. Irish, are we about to kill Lancer? Yeah, after he shouts Gay Bolg for the 10,000th time. Poor Lancer. I'm at least happy that Ryder got her moment to shine in Heaven's Feel. Because, damn, she looked good in Heaven's Feel. So what is this meta units focused on? Stacking. Just like the water and space metas, piercing, and stun attacking. So stunning and then doing extra damage to stunned enemies. Campione as well. Campione is good. I can't remember her name, but the blue-haired one. The one that has her story diary. Oh god, what's her name? Oh god. Does anyone watch Dairy Girls? Liliana. Yeah, okay. There we go. Have you seen the dub for... I have not watched it, but I have heard glorious, glorious things about that Ghost Stories dub. So glorious that, you know, I don't think I'm worthy to watch it. I have not watched Dairy Girls, though. I have no idea what that's about. I started watching Akiba Maid War. That was interesting. Not quite what I expected, but definitely something. I don't know if I'll go back to it. Joker sees dumb anime. Whoa, harsh. Yeah, you better retract that message. Do I like Demon Slayer? Yeah, it's fine. I don't hate it. Dairy Girls is a Netflix comedy show about girls in Derry, Ireland. Oh, is it a show with real people in it? Because if it is, then I don't watch those. I don't care about real people. I care about anime girls. Unless it's Gordon Ramsay yelling at people. And then I care. The Disastrous Life of Psyche K is good until they released like the reboot of it and changed the VA, and then I didn't like it. The first, what, 2 seasons, 3 seasons were fine? Joker already bought tickets for the Slime movie on January 20th? You damn right I had. That shit was bought when it first announced, and thankfully, the local theater is showing it. So I don't have to drive like an hour away like I did for Violet Evergarden's movie. Because that was unfortunate. We made a whole night of it, because like we went to the Cheesecake Factory, we got Krispy Kreme donuts, we saw the movie. The night was good. But I don't want to drive an hour away. How can you check if it's in your local theater? Search showtimes for January 20th in your local theater. Or just go... I think you can go to Crunchyroll's website and then find theaters through there. Because I think they're hosting it, technically. So all my friends ask because they know I probably watched it, Harem and Labyrinth, and I go, well, it is misleading as there's only one harem. I watch a lot High School DxD since we get an actual harem, and he wants to be the harem king, not 30 seconds after the final episode about the... Yeah, okay, so that, you know, it is a dumb harem show at the end of the day, right? Plot was not its important part. I do agree, if it's called a harem, he should have a harem, not one girl that he keeps banging, and then in the end, after scene end credits for the last episode, does he actually get his harem? Like, I feel like that was unnecessary, and it made the show a lot worse than it could have been. Are the new units worth it? Kinda. Maybe. I don't know. I gotta test all day tomorrow. I gotta test these units out, and then I'll probably have Rimaru's showcase out on Friday, and then Shuna's showcase on Saturday. Because tomorrow is literally gonna be all day of me sitting here trying out teams and such. What about Trinity 7? Yes, I love Trinity 7, and I love the Ninja Girl. Ironically enough, because I don't watch a lot of ninja anime. But I like the Ninja Girl the most. And then the photo chick. The sister of the photo chick, though. Quince is very good. Quince is good. Except Best Girl didn't win. So, black mark on it. Have I watched Demon Slayer? Yes. Do you... Okay. Ever heard of Suzure Children? I have watched that. It's very cute and wholesome and adorable. Except for the guy who keeps forcing himself on his girlfriend for smoking. I don't like that couple. Because she's a tsundere, no doubt. But I feel like he's, like, overreaching half the time. It's like, you want this. Well, no, I don't. It's like, but you want this. Like, fine, whatever. Like, yeah. Also, Girlfriend is very funny for how silly it is. I don't like Girlfriend because I don't like shows where all the MC does is scream. Right? That's why I don't like Zenitsu in Demon Slayer, because all he does is fucking scream. I don't like the MC of Girlfriend, because all he does is scream. The girls are fine, right? I love Shino. But the guy, I'd like, please, mute yourself. Hey Joker, just came to the stream. How hard did you get shafted? I mean, overall, I actually got okay luck. You know, I got 2 and 2 in 120. Yeah, 120 pity. So definitely could have done a fuck ton worse. Zenitsu is only goated when he shuts up and falls asleep. Emotionally unstable, that's what I'd say, all that scream. Alright, we're gonna get to the point where I can do the parallel process, and then we'll do maybe a few more of the tempered edge stages for the team, and then we're gonna call that a stream. Are the fortunes unlimited to pull? Yes, you can continue to pull them even after you've gotten all like the limited time stuff. It's just that some of the items in those strips have limits. Like, you can't just get an infinite number of banner tickets. Have you watched Chivalry of a Failed Knight? Yes, I have. I wouldn't call it peak, though. Because I would call it just a clone of... What's the other one? Asterisk War. Like, they're almost the same exact show. I've seen both, and they're both fine. They both have pink-haired waifus that look almost the same. Whether or not one's, you know, Jules or one of them is Stella. Yeah, Stella. They're okay. I want to buy a pack from the shop. Do you recommend any? If you haven't bought the battle or protector selector battle selection tickets that came during the anniversary, I would buy those first and foremost, because that gives you the option to choose any battle unit that has ever come out from the game up to when the anniversary started. So that includes like the anniversary Rimuru and anniversary Milim, and anything that came out before that. So if you're missing a unit that you really need for a certain team, then you can just choose them. I would prioritize those tickets more than anything else in the game. Have you seen Aran-san or Komi-san? I have seen Komi-san, and Aran-san I got annoyed with. Like, at least I knew Komi wasn't going to talk. I just wish Aran would talk louder. So I didn't actually finish Aran-san. Have you watched How the Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom? Yes, and I've also watched the other one with the white-haired waifu. How a Realist Hero Raised a Nation Out of Debt or something like that. With Wayne. White-haired waifu. Alright, this should be the last one because it had the missions attached to it. So after I beat this, we'll be at the parallel processing one. I have seen Horimiya. I wish the show continued to be about Hori and Mia, and not all the side characters, because I don't really care about the side characters. I cared more about them. You should watch Barney, my favorite show of all time. I did watch Barney when I was a kid. I had a Barney stuffed animal that I always slept with. And then I lost it one time, or something happened to it, and my parents had to get me Stunt Barney as, like, the replacement Barney. So I could fall asleep when I was a kid. Horimiya was great, until, like, episode 6 or 7, when it stopped being about the main couple. Which is the opposite of how I felt about my senpai as annoying, because I did not give two shits about Futaba and her senpai. I cared more about Sakurai and Sota. Kazuma. They stole the show. I could not care less about some tiny little green-haired annoying kid and some really, really loud, obnoxious buff dude. I don't care about them. I care about Sakurai. What do you plan to watch this winter? I haven't actually checked to see what's all coming out. I know The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten is coming out in January, I think. So I'll watch that for sure. Hello, Panda. I'm like saying One Piece is really good after episode 200. Cool, but people aren't interested to get to 200. Yeah. Failed Knight is miles better than the other one, but it ain't great either. I mean, each show has their ups and downs. Each show has their waifus. Each show has their plot points. I like Guilty Crown a lot. I like Guilty Crown a lot. Some of the story aspects are not great. But overall, I enjoyed the show. Okay, so let's go pick up all these rewards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tickets there. We probably have more in the milestones, right? There's 1, 2, 2 more in the milestones. And then there's going to be 3 more on the bingo board. And then there's probably another 10 in the wish strips. We gotta do these bingo boards to get the Rimuru. Okay, so what do I have left for this one? Forge and Awaken. Okay, we can do that. So we've got enough to probably make her gear. Plenty, cool. I like the story of One Piece, but the animation made me drop it, but the story is good. So I'm just not going to worry about it. Right, we forged the gear, and now we got to awaken. Have you watched the Slime Diaries? Harsh. Come on. Let's not ask dumb questions, alright? I play a game based on slime. I have watched the anime because I know what's going on. Why would I not watch the Slime Diaries? Alright, we have enough to get her to 80, so that's good. Awaken. 4.6 million Magicules. Okay. So we can do that. I probably need more of the red rocks now. Alright. Okay, so bingo. We got these done. So we got the pagoda blueprint. Interesting, we got the blueprint from this. Because normally we would buy it from the shop. Right. So here's the dupes. There's another. So we just need to build a pagoda now, which I'm pretty sure one of my buildings is done. Or no, it's not done. I did it beforehand, which I was a fool for doing that. Alright. Let's see. How long do I have on some of these buildings? I know the protection statue is still going. But then I think I have like 2 7-hour ones. Yeah. We're just gonna unlock. Alright, and then we gotta go pick up the blueprint, right? No, we got it. How big is the pagoda? It'll be good because, oh, it's quite large. Alright, first 3 levels are 1 second because we got the cooldown. Makes things go a lot faster. Okay. Alright, got that going. That's done. We got more bingo. Got that. So I think now that she's level 80, we should get that last ticket in here. So we should have another multi, but I'm going to hold on to that until the new year. Right? It doesn't tell me how many I have. Right, because it's in the... Oh, that's for... Alright, and then there's Conquest tickets, but these are just normal Tempest tickets. Gold coin, 400 pieces. Okay, cool. Alright, let's check out the fortune thing. We have 21,000. So let's do one now, and then I can save the rest for tomorrow's parallel processing and all that. Alright. Pulls. Actually, you know what? We're going to do something very quickly. Hold on. No, I need gameplay. Alright. We're gonna do this, so... Alright. We're gonna do this because we're gonna record. I'm going to record now. And we're gonna rub. We're gonna shake. We're gonna shake this all over the place. I don't know what that means. You got Shokichi. Things look good for you this year. Alright, so that's a good one. So we can choose 3 things here. Okay. So there's quite a long list of things to choose, but I can only choose 3 of them right now. So obviously, let's do the ticket. And let's do Soka's Awakening, or skill enhancements. Yeah, because I don't really care about food, I don't care about these things. And the ores, we'll worry about getting those later, so let's do that. Alright. We have 9 tickets right now. We should have one more though, right? No, because there's one more in the milestones, that's right, okay. Okay, so we've done one of the fortune things. I am very experienced in shaky things. Oh right, story mode. Right, that too, we gotta do that. We gotta figure out if there's another high difficulty fight in there or not. But we're gonna end the stream off with a few more runs of Tempered Edge. Get this out of the way. Not this team though. Where is Soka? There you are. And then we need Rimuru back here. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna do this run, and then I'm gonna call it a night because I have not eaten dinner yet. And I'm kind of hungry. Do you have gear on? You do have gear on, you just have shit stats. Right. So in conclusion, use water or space if you don't have light 3 for Tempered Edge. Maybe. He does have a lot of crit resistance, and that doesn't go away. So you can't use the crit skills. Yeah, until the end of battle. And you gotta use magic, which is fine, because he's got physical resistance. And then... yeah, we're gonna have to use a magic team for that. So the dark team could probably do it without the crit. You just have to get some stacks in. Water Hinata seals crit resistance. Oh, she does, doesn't she? Ooh, that is right. I always forget about that second skill, because we never use it. Alright, well yeah, then you can use the water team, have at it. That'll work just fine. We're using 2 of the water units anyways, so... well, technically Guy can seal crit resistance. Or no, Milim seals crit resistance. Fire Milim. So you could bring her as well if you wanted to. Can you please Milim? Ah! Right, I didn't level up her skills yet. We gotta do that. Alright, well that's... yeah, let's go do that. We're not losing anything. I'm guessing the strip shop also has her level 1 skills, but I don't really feel like waiting on that. not when we have 170 of these. We'll be just fine. And they only take 5. Alright. Now let's go take on Tempered Edge, now that that's at least lower cost, right? Should be lower cost. I could be full of shit. Just got Shuna on your second multi. I'm usually not this lucky. Congratulations. I didn't start very lucky, but I ended relatively fine. So I'm not overly upset at my summons today. It could have gone a lot worse. It could have gone so much worse. But that also means probably that my luck has run out. So my summons for Purgatory Melee next Monday are not going to go well. Maybe my summons for the next 2 meta units here, maybe not going to go very well. Alright, yeah, we leveled it up a little bit, so at least we can do this turn 1. And then we'll bring Raphael in for Leon. Yeah, we'll do that. Because we'll get extra skill points from Shuna. Raphael won't get us any protection gauge until turn 3. And a cheeky counter. Alright. So it's like, you could bring Light Rimuru instead. Let's burn these oranges out. Okay, that's fine. We can use Rimuru for that. So Rimuru can come in for Shuna, I guess. Change the green. We'll get Leon in here. We got protection gauge because of Rimuru's trait, so that worked out. Pop, 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 pop. 180 skill points. Should I use 150 Koban coins on the first banner? If you're unsure, then no. I would just hold them and then see what else comes out this month, because all 3 banners are going to be live. All 3 Koban coin shops are going to be there. You don't have to spend them now. In fact, I probably recommend you don't spend them now. Unless you are for sure going in on this banner being like, yes, I want these units. Get you in. We'll do the green again. Then we'll do Shuna. See, if we get... I mean, maybe it's unlikely, but if we get a water version, or a light version of Shuna, like an orb changer and alt buffer, maybe with even a second effect on the alt buff, like, that'd be pretty good. Because then we wouldn't have to bring another water unit. She works, definitely. 100% she works. But maybe unnecessary? Let's go Soka. Do the greens again. Do the oranges again. Oh, whoops. Oh well. Misplayed right there, but we're gonna bring you in for Shuna. Get the stack on, because otherwise we're just gonna waste all these blues. Pop, 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 pop. When does he lose any buffs at a certain turn? Because I know, like, the water tempered edge and the dark tempered edge, you had to wait till turn 8 is when all of their defense and resistances went away. But does that happen here? 2 more turns of 30% def, so turn 8 again. And physical attack resistance, which doesn't really matter. The crit resistance is forever, though, so... Okay. Get another stack. We'll get RAPHAEL out of here. For SHUNA. Oh my. Well, that didn't work. Let's just do this. I mean, we have enough to nuke. We can wait till turn 8 and see what we can do with maximum damage when he doesn't have such high defense. My name starts with I. My name starts with L. A steel and then an orange. Lice Cold Joker. I don't like the sound of that one. I don't like the sound of that. Soka's stats are pretty bad. I mean, yeah, she's free to play, and she doesn't have her awakened gear on her. Of course she's gonna look bad. Alright, we're ready to nuke now, so let's bring you in for Rimuru. Alright, so buff, 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 buff. Alright, we can bring Soka in for Leon. We can use her debuff. Defense down. 2 stacks of SHUNA. Alright, this will be the last nuke of the stream, because after this we are going to go bye-bye. So, Rimuru. 70% ult. 110% stun strike. 70% pierce power. 50% light attack. Guaranteed pierce. I'm gonna say 330. 330 is what I'm going with. 381. Oh. Wow. In 8 turns? That's... I mean, I'd call that fairly good. That is a lot of damage. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, right. This is still small. What am I doing? Okay, yeah, alright. This team can work. But that's going to be it for the stream. Almost 9 o'clock, so we can go on for almost 3 hours. What level is my Rimuru? 84 right now. Will be 88 once I'm done with the banner missions. Are those light units busted? They are busted in this specific stage, because you can stun Veldora. Outside of that, they're going to lose a lot of power. So, my thoughts are still kind of on the fence right now. But, Layla, you're here, just in time for me to go. Congratulations. Well, I'm glad that you at least showed up. Are you back home now from your horrendous family outings? Is there anything else in here that I need to cover before we go? No one's gonna be there between now and the 4th. No. Okay. I think we're good. Yes, back at sister's house. Alright. Okay, well, I'm gonna go eat dinner. So, thank you guys for sticking with me for so long. Hopefully you all get good luck in your summons if you haven't done that already. But, that's it for me. Take it easy, and I'll see you guys later.